life. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. My daily horoscopes are up as well, and so is my monthly. So be sure to check that out. Right now I'm at 4,212 subscribers. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. So this week, my kitty cats, Mercury goes direct. Okay, not the easiest energy time for you. No, because Mercury is also conjunct with Vulcan at this time. So why so serious with this energy? You tend to be a bit more conservative, a bit more quiet, or a bit more temperamental. You don't tolerate a lot of stuff at this time with this energy because of the conjunction going on. But also under the same breath, this is a popular energy time for you with the sun conjunct with Vulcan. We have Vulcanus and Vulcan transiting your first house at this time with this energy. You may not be so inclined to make friends, but all eyes are on you this week with this energy as well. Okay, you're very conservative, keeping to yourself and not really saying much to other people in your life. Now you can be more out and about here with this energy. This could be a popular energy time for you, you wanting more to be to yourself. So you could find lots of communications going on with friends and family, but at the same time you're not really opening up or saying much. On the 12th, Ceres goes retrograde this week, and you have a stellium in your 9th house, which I've been talking about. You have a stellium in your 12th house. These are all consciousness, your consciousness. So you could be dealing with like a lot of karma at this time with this energy, and Ceres is now in retrograde in your 9th house. The focus is more towards your 9th house. You need to stay on the right side of the law. You can be more spiritually inclined, as you should, and you need to stay on the right side of the law. Not the easiest energy time for those of you in media and social media. This could be a lot of problems with HOH. This could be problems with dealing with landlord. Important relationships could become more the focus, but not in a good way. Not the easiest time for those of you. Let me see. This is a good time to delve into the law of attraction. Make sure that you have everything with your car checked and rechecked, like suspended licenses, warrants out for your arrest. Yes. Okay. Some of you could be going to jail. Some of you may have court during this time period. You can be accident prone. Okay, because, and also you could be dealing with addiction issues because 9th house and 12th house deals with that. And then also you can be dealing with, what else? Like traveling at this time. Be careful when traveling because you can end up in jail in a different country, so be careful with that. So this is a time where you have to be more responsible, more self-aware of your surroundings and what you do, and you got to stay out of your head during this time period as well, because this is also dealing with like your subconscious, your mental, with this energy here as well. Alrighty, for some of you, you're overcoming obstacles at this time. The best thing about the planets all being in retrograde in your 9th house in the sign of Aries is that you're more tenacious now. Okay, you're more about taking care of your responsibilities. You're more about keeping your family financially supported with this energy here as well. Jupiter is not at 0 degrees, it's at 14 degrees, and so is Venus. Because I have my natal chart. Jupiter's at 14 degrees, conjunct with Venus, conjunct with Hades, conjunct with Coronis right now. So yeah, it's all in my 6th house. I got another cat. Go fig. So anyways, so how is yours? But no, it's at 14 degrees. It's not at 0 degrees anymore. Hi, Cameron. So anyways, this could be a time where you're very tenacious with this energy here. You're dealing with your responsibilities here. You're overcoming obstacles at this time because you're more action oriented during this time period. So a lot of you are going to love this energy. If you're not doing anything with this energy here, this is definitely going to be a time where it's going to mess with your mental. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy here as well. I'm talking about the planets and how many degrees they are. I don't want to argue about astrology, okay? I kind of know what I'm doing here, so I don't want to argue about that. On the 13th, you do have a stellium in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing going on here with Jupiter. So this is a beautiful time to delve into the power of prayer. But with a lot of water, we have 11 planets for both water and fire at this time with this energy here. So I would be careful with love at this time, because this creates a lot of passion, a lot of steamy, intense connections could be going on here, but also a lot of confusion going on here as well with this energy here. I answered your question. I got a pet. So that unwillingly. So that could be happening at this time. For some of you, something may start off as hot and steamy but ends as quickly as they came in. So, you know, date first, get to know this person. Others of you, love could be complicated. You don't know if this person likes you or what, you know, because this person could be like sitting on their hands, because the stellium in the sign of Cancer here with this energy. So you could be getting like a lot of mixed signals with love at this time. You may mistake flirting for something else. This is a time where you're really very much introverted and going into hermit mode and not expressing your feelings at this time, because your feelings now are deep and complex. For some of you, you may feel that they're too deep and complex, and it may be hard for you to explain yourself, or you may have feelings of shame here when talking about your feelings to others. You don't like to be vulnerable with this energy here. You're scared to speak your mind, and you don't really want to rock the boat with your relationships or face retaliations or repercussions of having certain feelings hurt at this time. For others of you, the focus could be on mother. With this energy, you could be visiting mother or mother's side of the family. This could be deep ties with the family and spending more time with family that live outside the home, not necessarily family in the home. So you could be more about everybody else's responsibilities. And so there could be a lot of traveling here going on, stellium in the 9th house, to take care of mother or to take care of other family members and relatives that are close to you at this time. Well, thank you. Oh, hi, Adul. Hi, Milka. So on the 14th, you're likely to be very self-indulgent and end up gaining some weight as well, usually a happy period on the 14th. New love relationships may begin at this time. Your finances will improve. You will probably spend a lot now. You may have trouble saving money because you could be paying down your debts. This could be a start of a love affair. You could find females being very assertive when it comes to male Leos. So if you're a male Leo, I would be very careful about this, because they could be very aggressive towards you and asking you out. And that's cute and everything, but then when you realize, you see, Leos are fire signs. They are hunters, so they don't like it when the prey like dies in front of them, and it's like, eat the meat, and it's like, it died, the hunt is over, I'm going home, you know. So that's how Leo males operate. So this is not the time to be like asking a Leo male out or anything like that. I really wouldn't, because they like to hunt, and if they can't hunt you, then they don't want you. So don't hunt them. And this applies to the LGBTQ community too, with my males. Hey babies, if you're cross watching for a Leo, he has to hunt you, not the other way around. Okay, female kitty cats could be asking the males out during this time period as well. Just make sure he's not a Leo rising or anything like that, because then that's not going to last very long. It's going to be, you know, boom bam, thank you ma'am, have a nice day, and they're going to feel weird around you. It's not going to work out. So make sure you get their natal chart, date of birth, time and place, and see like what rising they are and stuff like that, so you know, oh, I shouldn't go asking him out, you know. Oh, thank you, Melody. So then on the 15th, you may suffer from financial losses that come on suddenly and may lack conservative nature when it comes to financial issues now. The accumulation of techie gadgets may appeal to you more now. So be careful with your spending. If you're complaining that you're broke, then don't go spending it on techie gadgets when you can't afford it. I feel like for some of you, you kind of need to namaste that shit down too with your energy, because you are impatient and you tend to be somewhat intense now and pushy with other people, or with dealing with other people and talking to others like everything is in crisis, which I get, and especially with your financial situation, but you get more with honey than you do with spit and vinegar. So don't be so much on top of people, and just give people their space to do what they need to do, and then they'll call you back, okay? Yeah, we're doing the tarot card thing. So thank you for the 6 likes. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Ooh, thank you. I'm at 4213 right now. So anyways, oh, look at that. Did I become Pornhub and not know it? Are you so like, are you that guy that literally has to bang his dick on a desk just to get a feel of a hard on? Do you even know what a hard on feels like anymore? You got to watch somebody on YouTube sitting here talking about astrology and God to get it up. Wow, that's really sad. Bye, dude. I hope you work on practicing getting it up. Maybe stop watching porn. Okay? I swear porn is ruining men. I am available for readings tomorrow after 4. You can go on my comment bars on my YouTube channel on my homepage, and the links are all there. Right now I'm at 4213, so thank you for everybody liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really appreciate the love energy. So the first card I come up with is the Hangman card. Indecisions are coming up at this time, something heavy on your mind this week with this energy. The 4 of Cups, you're not so quick to move though. And you're not so quick to leave, and you're not so quick to make changes at this time. So this is a time more of contemplation and meditation. So more contemplating and sitting on your hands about things with this energy rather than making things happen for yourself at this time, okay? The 6 of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy. Some of you may feel the need to reconnect with an ex at this time, or there could be thoughts of an ex with this energy here at this time as well. The Devil card, I feel like you can be more indulgent or obsessive about the past because right now your reality isn't looking the best at this time with this energy. So that's why you're choosing to visit the past and go back to the past. Well, thank you. I'm not going to tolerate somebody telling me nasty things because they can't get off on themselves. They can't masturbate no more because they watch too much porn to the point where they can't masturbate now. Probably can't even have sex now because sex looks so weird to them. They're just like, ooh, you know, oh my God. He probably got the most dullest sex life in the world where it's like he's like a pogo stick, you know, and it's like, oh my gosh, can you get off me now? And it's just like, not even like, don't start with me on that. If you got to go on here and jerk yourself off, I'm sorry, but you're pathetic and you need to like use your left and right hand a little bit better, or put some lotion on it to help smooth out your left and right hand, or just disconnect from the porn. I swear porn is ruining men. I swear to God. I do feel like some of you here are breaking from a toxic, nostalgic relationship that you're having, okay? I feel like you're confronting and releasing. I feel like, you know, somebody, if you were obsessed with somebody from your past with this energy and nothing has come to fruition yet, I feel like you could be just raising your hands up and going, I give up, and walking away from it. Like you're done. You're done like waiting for this person. You're done with everything about this. And you're just like, I'm leaving. Oh, I know. Oh, and it's Inez's birthday too. Happy birthday, Inez. Happy birthday, Shayla. So, yeah. You know, and then the 7 of coins. So yeah, you're not so quick to leave it, but you're definitely thinking about it because you're like, I had enough, you know, there's no talking, no communication crap. And you're just like, I'm ready to walk away from it. And it's like, okay. But at the same time, you're like, but if I leave it, then, you know, then they know that I won't like them or something like that, you know? So you're creating all these scenarios in your head about what may not happen or what will happen. If nothing's happened, then probably it's going to continue being that way, and it's probably going to be a situation here where even if you walk away, they ain't going to miss you still. So you're looking for this person to miss you or something like that, and I don't feel like this person's going to miss you still. And it's going to be a situation here where you're just going to sit there and like leave, and they're not even going to think about you. They're not even going to call you back. And in fact, if you talk to other people that they know, they're going to be like, yeah, he don't talk about you. Yeah, he don't think about you. Yeah, he was happy that you stopped talking to him. You know, that's what's going to happen. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I know. That's so bitchy. All right, let's see what other positive things I could talk about today. Oh, that's so sweet. So anyways, the 4 of Swords, I feel like this could be oppression at this time, or you just feeling stuck in your situation for right now for the little bit. you know, that just started. You know, nothing is forever, you know, so at this time, try to find freedom in your situation, no matter how bad or how gloomy it is. Try to find the freedom in the situation, you know. The Sun card does talk about new beginnings coming towards you with this energy here as well, so things will start to get better for you eventually. I feel like you just need to focus on the positive in life at this time. Really tap into your 12th house energy here, because it's doing so many beautiful things at this time with this energy here, you know. So just like focus on the things that you can control with this energy. I do see challenging and limiting situations here. I do see that the cards are encouraging you to overcome fears and release negative influences in your life at this time. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, could have regrets at this time, so missed opportunities may have happened here with this energy as well. I do feel like this could be a time, despite disappointments, focus on the positive again, and focus on let go of past sorrows at this time. The Magician card, be careful of manipulative people this week. I do see prayers being answered at this time as well. Alrighty, so try to see the blessing in rejection at this time, because that is a blessing, you know. So just because you got rejected, see the blessing in it, okay? Because sometimes we do see the blessing in it and stuff, you know, and you know, it could be like somebody ended up being like a bad person or a bad marriage or whatever, you know, and you like dodge a bullet, you know. I do feel like you're manifesting your desires and your goals with this energy here as well, and I do see this being like achieving success and enlightenment at this time. The Hierophant card does bring about divorces, quitting your job at this time, or getting fired. So there's endings coming up to you. There is separation and loss going on for you as well. The Six of Wands, this does talk about being a popular energy time for you. All eyes are on you at this time. Well, that's good, empathetic veteran. I'm happy for you. So I do feel like this can be a time for you to, like, all eyes be on you for some reason with this energy. So you could be dealing with a group or organization, or some of you, the focus can be on court this week with this energy here as well. And a lot of people could be like wondering what is the verdict on your court with this energy here, so that could also be the focus too. The Wheel of Fortune card, expect the unexpected with this energy, Pluto energy, so certain things may no longer apply in your life at this time with this energy here. So this could be a time period of going with the flow. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk at this time, being open to new situations and new things with this energy here. Buy me a brand new car and I'll buy you a PlayStation. Okay? The Five of Swords, I feel like you have outgrown certain situations in your life and you're feeling like it's time to move on here, are trying to create more abundance for yourself, or more like you're not trying to rely on other people in your life anymore here with this energy. And the moment that you have more money, you're going to move on from certain people or certain situations in your life at this time, because I do feel like this could be a time period here where you're like kind of like over relying on others or being about their rules at this time, and you could feel a little bit oppressed. Some of you may have outgrown certain relationships in your life and kind of like looking at them now and wondering why you still hang around certain people with this energy here, okay? So that could also be happening, alrighty? The Five of Wands, business could be picking up at this time with this energy. You're feeling restless for change for some of you here. The Five of Coins, delving into self-pity because you have a lot of hours at work with this energy. And it can feel like working home, and you don't have any time for yourself at this time with this energy, but appreciate it, okay? The King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You may have words of wisdom to share, or your words have power at this time. So you need to be careful how you speak to others with this energy here as well. The cards tell you nothing. So that's why I have been able to have an income since I was 33 and I'm 45, just doing the cards, and be able to keep a living, have a house, buy my husband, my ex-husband, 3 freaking brand new cars. Yeah. Okay. Well, you keep telling yourself that, okay, Aaron? All right. Let me see. My cousin says you can get PlayStation from people streaming. Well, I want a car, Faith. I want a car. You should ask others. And I want a car, Faith. So, yeah. So, anyways, the Two of Wands. This could be a time of making choices that align more with what you want, with your happiness, with your spiritual needs at this time with this energy here. So I do see that coming up for you. The Ten of Cups, I do see your perspective and outlook on life is changing at this time with this energy here as well. So I do see that. I do feel like for some of you here that you are having more emotional fulfillment with family. And when you do spend time with family, it does make you very happy, okay? The Three of Wands, I do see on the job training, or this could be internships coming up as well for some of you here. The Nine of Swords, I do see depression. Be careful of manipulative people with this energy here as well. Okay, and getting you stuck in arrangements that you don't want to do or make at this time. I also see confrontation coming up for some of you here with this energy, having to confront the elephant in the room during this time period. The Emperor card, but you do have a great level of self-control. You do have words of wisdom to share with others, so you're not trying to fight with other people at this time with this energy. I feel like this could also be you trying to help other people understand like where you're coming from. So this could be like kind of like miscommunication, kind of sort of, but at the same time you're trying not to let things get so out of hand that it escalates into something that it shouldn't have been. Okay, so you're trying to de-escalate a situation in your life. The Moon card, I feel like this can be truth being revealed. This could be a lot of self-realizations and seeing people for exactly who they are at this time with this energy as well. So this could be like a lot of self-realizations or epiphanies coming towards you during this time period with this energy here. Okay, I do feel like this is a great time to like be more about your emotional self and be more self-aware at this time, because you're guiding yourself out of uncertainty or out of your fears and phobias that you have put in your head, and you're kind of like slowly but surely guiding yourself through the matrix that you find yourself in of like what is reality and then what is not my reality. The Fool card does talk about new beginnings at this time for you as well. I feel like you're being protected by your angels, and you're kind of like hanging around with the wrong crowd or with a faster crowd, those of you in your teens, or you're hanging around with like really manipulative people at this time with this energy, and you're kind of like being protected by your angels in that sense. Okay, the Ace of Cups, I do see emotional validation. I do see happiness and a blase kind of energy coming for you. Emotional validation, manifesting what you want during this time period as well. And the Eight of Cups, I do feel like you're over certain situations and you should have walked away from this situation a long time ago, and the cards are like, why didn't you? I do see a traditional relationship coming up for you later on this month or later on this year. Alrighty, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 4214, so I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And my daily horoscopes are up as well today, so check that out. Kisses. Mwah.